Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it. Combat data updated. Please rest assured that I will not blow the roof off again. Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it.
Ok, vamos.
Accelerating. Calculation. Error.
De hecho, fue un error de cálculo, rayos.
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning part of the sovereign moon is mine. I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Otra vez lo de crear humanos artificiales y el valor de la conciencia y demás cosas por el estilo. Registro de sacerdotisa 1. Ash Ayay Kemuliak Khan irrumpió furioso en mi laboratorio, preguntándome si había enseñado a los humanos a utilizar el flojisto. Usé Kenepa para calmarlo y le pregunté qué había pasado. Espérese para ver si hay algo. Ok, sí estoy grabando. Según él, parece que un humano en una colonia cercana a Kemark dominó el poder del flojisto y ha comenzado a expandirse. En los últimos 3 meses han arrasado con más de espacio en blanco aldeas, sacrificando a unas espacio blanco personas y bloqueando las corrientes del río Telsantat con espacio desechados. Su líder se ha autodominado sucesor de Chak y ha declarado que va a poner fin a la era de los dragones y que unificará a todos los humanos de Natland bajo una sola bandera, Ikrok Diktak Oval Kahalahung. Se dedicó durante 2 días a acabar con el caos. El aspirante a conquistador fue ahogado en su propio baño por su consorte más favorecida. Por su consorte más favorecida, una cautiva convertida en asesina. Sin líder, la tribu se hundió en una guerra civil. Sin embargo, los secretos del flojisto ya se habían extendido por doquier, más allá de los límites de la contención. De no ser por su blandura y convivencia, el único insensato que se había atrevido a semejante locura sería Awaj. No terminó la frase, sino que simplemente murmuró y regresó. Probablemente no le importaba mucho que los humanos aprendieran a usar el flojisto, pero lo que lo enfureció fue la crudeza de sus métodos y que su investigación se profanara de forma tan vulgar. Pero a mí me importa. No entiendo por qué Kukulkan, porque tiene que ser el fin, porque tiene que ser él. Pero a mí me importa. No entiendo por qué Kukulkan, porque tiene que ser él al fin y al cabo. Nadie más habría semejante estupidez. Entregaría el flojisto a los humanos. Puedo entender su afición por estas diminutas formas de vida que trajeron los usurpadores de más allá del cielo, pero no puedo comprender por qué utilizó este método para atraerlos a destruirse a sí mismos. Es como dar un cuchillo oxidado a un niño que llora. Es un acto cruel. ¿Qué resultado podía esperar más allá del sufrimiento y la muerte? Me encontré con Kukulkan en privado y le pregunté personalmente qué era lo que tramaba. Como de costumbre, se mantuvo enigmático y arrogante. Negó fríamente todas las acusaciones. Afirmó que a mí no me preocupaba realmente la forma en que este asunto perjudicaba a los intereses de los dragones, y que solo estaba aprovechando la oportunidad para hacerme con más poder, por lo que opté por crear tan absurda calumnia. Me enfurecí tanto que estallé a reír. Después de discutir con él durante unos minutos y sin ni siquiera terminar mis quenepas, me marché. Siempre he sido así. Rechaza a los de su especie, se burla de su estirpe y nunca comparte sus pensamientos con los demás dragones. Pero se enfada porque ellos no lo entienden. Pero si no dice lo que piensa, ¿quién podría entender sus intenciones? El rey era demasiado indulgente con él, hasta el punto en que no sabía distinguir lo que era correcto a lo incorrecto. Fueron justas o equivocadas sus acciones. El rey siempre respondía con su gentil aprobación, y precisamente por eso su inseguridad no hizo más que aumentar. No importa el camino que tome, siempre se encuentra con la misma luz tierna, lo que le deja completamente perdido en cuanto al camino que recorre. Al final, sus sospechas hacia los suyos no son más que el reflejo de sus propias dudas. Lo compadezco. Interesante. Un momento. Una cosa más. Vamos.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
Mientras regresa, puedo correr detrás de ella. Rayos.
Strike a pose. The show begins. Oh, another barrier. Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful, don't touch it.
Rayos. Pensé que podía.
Oh, another barrier. Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful, don't touch it.
Bien. Bien.
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
Entiendo. Dice, los efectos del robo de Flogisto se grabaron día tras día. La mayoría de los soberanos permitieron que los humanos se volvieran los unos contra los otros y se enfrentaran en combate y guerras. Tengo mi micrófono puesto, ¿verdad? Sí, tengo el micrófono puesto, ok. Algunos incluso los animaron a cometer más atrocidades. Consideraban esto como un método efectivo para controlar la población humana, o tal vez simplemente como una forma de entretenimiento. Los refugiados que se dirigían hacia el norte aumentan cada vez más, y las noticias que traen son cada vez más alarmantes. El jefe de Cachopinik ofreció a su hija en matrimonio al líder de los Kolua, con la esperanza de ganarse su favor. Pero en vez de eso, los Kuliat le cortaron la cabeza, supongo, la sacrificaron a algo y lideraron un ejército para invadir su pueblo, ya que tenían mayores reservas de cereales. No entendían cómo extraer la fuerza vital de la sangre, pero imitan nuestras costumbres y ofrecen sacrificios sin sentido a los dioses de sus delirios. Hablé con Kemonel. Incluso ella sintió una punzada de pena, aunque su compasión no era por los humanos, no por su propia familia reducida a meras bestias. Cada vez que más humanos habían empezado a domesticar a los dragartos, cada vez más humanos habían empezado a domesticar a los dragartos, convirtiéndolos en herramientas de matanza, pues incluso despojados de su intelecto, sus garras y colmillos podían desgarrar la carne con facilidad. Así, Kemonel buscó aliarse con aquellos humanos que anhelaban la paz, con la esperanza de aprovechar sus almas para tejer un sueño eterno. Y dichoso para los dragones de sus dominios, incluso los desafortunados caídos podrían despojarse de las formas que los aprisionaban y encontrar felicidad y consuelo en este sueño. No era un plan inviable, pero su enfoque debilitaría inevitablemente la vigilancia de los asentamientos humanos, invitando un mayor sufrimiento a aquellas frágiles criaturas descendientes de las estrellas. La tristeza de los humanos se debe a su falta de jerarquía. Los dragones han nacido para someterse a sus superiores y mandar a sus inferiores. Aunque me presentara ante ellos con apariencia humana, captarían mi olor al instante, reconocerían mi posición y obedecerían mis órdenes. Porque es la ley grabada en su sangre, su camino ordenado por la naturaleza para que los débiles veneren a los fuertes, los descendientes sigan a su progenitor y los súbditos humanos nacen para engañar a sus superiores, atormentar a sus parientes más débiles, traicionar a clanes enteros o incluso masacrar la misma sangre que les dio la vida, solo por su propio beneficio egoísta. Sus ojos no reflejan ningún camino ordenado, y si lo hicieran, los humanos inventarían sin duda un sinfín de excusas para abandonar dicho camino. Sin la guía y el control adecuado, repiten las mismas atrocidades y nunca aprenden de sus errores pasados. Toda profanación de la vida es una blasfemia, una mancha imperdonable para el honor del rey. Así, solo elevando a los humanos a un plano de igualdad con los dragones, obligándoles a aprender la necesidad de que los débiles se arrodillen ante los fuertes y el significado de un camino ordenado, podrá purgarse por completo su capacidad de cometer atrocidades. Es una idea que aunque no se ha hecho realidad, aún no se ha hecho realidad. El saqueador del más allá del cielo puede sellar un planeta entero para obligar a la humanidad a seguir su orden impuesto. ¿Por qué no debería yo sellar mis dominios? Que se convierta en un refugio impenetrable, que nada de lo de dentro escape y nada de lo de afuera entre. Un sistema cerrado de disciplina perfecta, donde puede esculpirse un futuro perfecto para la vida. Que este plan se llame Xibalba, un título prestado por los humanos de mis dominios, cuyos mitos primordiales susurran sobre un inframundo. Si tiene éxito, ni los soberanos ni el gran enemigo abismal podrá violar sus leyes selladas. Un título apropiado para un santuario que ni siquiera los dioses pueden corromper. Los días de vigilia del rey son cada vez más raros, así como nuestras oportunidades de comunicarnos con él. Aprobó el plan de Kemonel, así como el mío. Igual que Kukulkan, yo también empecé a sentirme perdido. ¿Qué tipo de camino haría feliz a su majestad? ¿Qué tipo de camino podría garantizar la prosperidad de esta tierra durante décadas de miles de años? No lo sé. El proyecto Xibalba progresa sin problemas, pero aunque fuera a la perfección, no podría convencerme. Si la jerarquía de poder no ha logrado aliviar el sufrimiento del rey, si la sabiduría que me otorgó no puede comprender cómo complacerlo de verdad, entonces, ¿con qué derecho me atrevo a definir el camino para todas las demás vidas? Tal vez deba observar más a los humanos. Humanos inmaculados. Humanos que no han sido mancillados por por bulas tradiciones. Si hay alguna esperanza, entonces... Registro de la sacerdotisa 2. Huh. ¿Sí? ¿Qué pasa, Nefa?
Doing okay, Anefa? You keep spacing out.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error and then terminates at the crucial moment.
Rayos. Prendo. ¿Qué tal si paramos a descansar?
Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this place further, perhaps I'll find a way to fully repair myself.
Podría ser.
Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Searching for access method. Over there. We can use the access module to proceed to the central zone.
Okay. Okay. A ver, eso no eres tú. Camino de acceso, ¿ok?
Detected 3 unregistered individuals. 1 registered individual.
Ah, uno registrado, debe ser Nefa.
Ah, is that the 8th Lord talking? So, you can take control of different machines, huh?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management. At least, I think it is.
Parece que conoce muy bien este lugar. Con esta foto de Lumin, no sé por qué me gusta. Se ve aquí, qué linda.
Now calling access module. Welcome back, Administrator 3.
Ah. Interesante. Cámara de esa manera. Espera el módulo de acceso. Ah, ya. Me gustaría ir más adelante en esto.
This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility built by Administrator 1.
Ya veo.
After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining seal status. Danger. Danger.
Se refiere con peligro.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
Hay como una especie de error.
You're a good friend,
Arriba.
and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Una especie de error. Como está, parece una pantalla rota. Ah.
Now arriving at the central zone. Goodbye, Administrator 3.
No problema, que tú también tengas un buen día. Extraño.
Huh? What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Uh-oh! They're gonna find us!
Hmm.
Please come with me.
Okay.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
Eh.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go, Ineva?
Huh.
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
Okay.
Installation chamber deployed.
Get to work! Oh, brilliant! Let my name echo in song!
¿Puedo romper esto? Sí puedo romperlo, pero no había nada. Oh. Por ahí fue donde entré, creo. Sí, por ahí fue donde entré, ok.
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route
Whoa.
for an ambush.
Rayos. Lo noté. Ah.
The Shelby...
Ah, rayos. Listo. Era un cofre, seguramente no lo vi. Y ya. Vamos.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode activated.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done.
So,
I
yeah.
did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my family?
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Nodcry just for you to find? So they could lure you here?
Podría ser.
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out. Hence why we created that little kerfuffle. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
Rayos.
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you, I'm done.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract.
Uh-oh.
And it's not like anyone got seriously hurt.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here. Not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank.
Uh-oh.
Letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for nothing in return.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
Hmm.
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you out, huh? Us! Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business. Got yourself a family.
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only so long until our luck runs out. If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have to do the dirty work yourself.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using Secret Source technology. Take it, and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while she's alone?
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
I can't do it.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times, it would be the ultimate betrayal. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you?
Ah,
A guy
yes.
like you. You're fooling no one.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town. And now, you've forgotten the most important detail in your contract. The termination clause.
Uh-oh.
I think it's time we parted ways.
Huh?
Hey.
Neffa, Traveler.
Hay muchas cosas que contarnos, pero todo eso puede esperar. Me gusta esta pose. Ok.
The 11th Lord. And the variable. We were hoping you might show up.
Wait, the controller. Without that, you...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you?
Bueno. Una barrera.
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins.
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done. With you here, it was far easier to infer their location.
Ok.
You were playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
¿Qué van a hacer con nosotras? Con nosotros.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further inside.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already.
Oh.
There is nowhere else to go.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast knowledge, and we've barely scratched the surface.
¿Qué entiendo?
That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
I will cooperate. Let the traveler Paimon and Washin go.
You never know! These are bad people! Don't trust them!
You are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want.
Huh.
I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
Huh?
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot, you'll need charging eventually.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we need is reinforcements showing up.
This is all my fault. Arieta. Amu.
Beep up.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Could it be?
Hold tight.
Ok, gracias.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier down!
Veamos.
That was a long way down. Traveler, Enefa, are you okay?
Estoy bien, no hay problema.
No damage to report. But
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful?
De cara. Beep up.
Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Well, it's...
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly.
Otra vez esa voz. Está abajo, ¿ok?
When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back. In my haste, I was not able to prioritize your safety.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back.
but the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
Ok.
More automatons!
Vienen con nosotros, son compañeros. No se preocupe. No parecen hostiles.
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
Ok.
Enefa. Traveler. Good luck.
11th Lord. Do you now recall the path you once chose?
Ok.
Not yet. Although I think this is where I was born. But why?
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn.
Sí.
Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is herself.
Ok. Entiendo.
Myself?
After
Sí.
a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return.
Ok, entiendo.
What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran endlessly through it. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
Comprendo. Ok.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
Comprendo. Hay varias
The sovereign
cosas.
ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
Comprendo.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind, to start over anew?
Yep.
Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then I am the malfunction?
Sí.
What happened to the sovereign ruler?
We severed that part of her mind and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
Okay.
So, she's gone. Without a trace.
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day.
Okay.
So, that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Inefa survived? How does that work? Are they the same person? Dragon?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information.
Okay.
In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals.
Entiendo.
But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here. Just as I was before you.
Okay.
I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction.
¿Y cómo es que tú te acuerdas pero Nefa no?
It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune,
Okay.
and the Flower Feather clan became more hesitant to act. Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety.
Entiendo.
That is why you are still plagued by memory loss.
Okay, okay.
But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need. Waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall, and you would return.
Wow! That's a long time. How long ago was Ochkan around again? Hold on! Paimon knows this.
For the last 2,000 years.
Sí.
You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrative privileges and placed it in your core.
Sí.
With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface.
Okay.
If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed further into the depths where I will be waiting for you.
De acuerdo.
Whew, that was a lot to take in. Let's see if Paimon can wrap her head around all that. So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot. Then, bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that Inefa can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything.
Es increíble que lo hayas entendido tan bien.
Thanks. Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing.
No fue en el lago.
You did mean that as a compliment, right?
No.
Malfunction. Belonging.
¿Es verdad todo lo que ha dicho?
It fits my hypothesis. And it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
Sí.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
Ok. Pues vamos entonces. Ah, cofre. Casi se me va.
I'm so sorry. This probably isn't the time or place for apologies, is it?
¿No puede seguir el juego?
It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my death. That means my family would no longer be at risk. They're hardly the most scrupulous people in the world, but they do keep their word when it comes to contract stuff. And in any case, with me dead, it wouldn't be worth them going after my wife and daughter. Not worth the risk of getting on the wrong side of the Flower Feather clan. Or maybe the real reason I didn't play along was I'm tired of pretending to be someone I'm not. I'm gonna rest here for a while longer, then get to somewhere safe. Please, just go on without me. I've been enough of a burden to you already. Not to mention Inefa. Oh, and I grabbed some supplies before I set off.
Okay.
They're just over there. All yours if you want them.
Ya los agarré. ¿Serio?
May I present? Fulfill our pact!
Preparing for dust-up.
Lo vemos. De todavía una especie de... Oh, nada, ok. ¡No! Me caí. Ay, no importa. Ok. Administradora, ok, la reconocen. Ok.
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 1. Deceased.
Ok.
Administrator 2. Deceased. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
Ok. Gracias. Bien, vamos.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord. Mirror of the dawning morn.
Hola.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers?
Rayos.
It's okay. I've recovered now.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain. And all alone for 2,000 years.
Ah, tú estuviste
I
aquí.
wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me, and be rid of this curse.
¿Entraron dudas? Algunas de las tomas en es raro, no sé por qué.
Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition module cannot produce a reliable prediction.
No pasa nada, los humanos también dudamos.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
I know. Okay.
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me. If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
Okay. En el camino de regreso a casa.
Don't worry, Inepa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place. And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in. Almost as if...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator, the sovereign ruler.
The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
No, te engañaron.
After 2 long millennia,
Es ella.
my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
Do you think Inepa's okay? Why isn't she moving?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Ah, y ahora llegaron estos.
It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something! But Inepa's still...
¿Qué es esta pose? Pose nueva. Tenemos que luchar.
Unnecessary.
Am, los convirtió en carne. Ah, no. Los aplastó. Uh-oh.
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Ah, rayos, no puede hacer una foto de eso. Dice, esto no pinta bien. Puedo frenarlo, pero no sé cuánto tardará en destruirlo por completo. Y para empeorar aún más las cosas, Paimon también está aquí.
Why?
No, eso no es Enefa.
Then whose voice is that? The Eighth Lord? But why would Leonka's mother attack us?
Leonka's dragon mother? Eighth Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects. Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped?
Okay.
And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will meet the same fate as she.
Okay.
There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord has dominion here, and that is me.
Okay.
For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers. Kneel before me.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Anefa here, and you who placed the curse on her! It was you all along!
Inefa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you. No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never given the opportunity to do good in the first place.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the Eighth Lord. Her folly becomes her. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you.
Okay, entiendo.
I must feign civility for now. But in time, I shall have my revenge. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil, my claws will tear her heart from her chest.
Do you really trust her, Leonka?
Nope.
This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left.
En esto sí
She and I
confía.
can handle it.
En eso sí confía. En este mal
This
funcionamiento.
passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Sí.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
No, tú fuiste primero.
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first.
Sí.
You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you? 11th Lord.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! How dare you imprison me! And you, Malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! You will never know peace for the rest of your days.
Uh-oh.
It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but instead, I was locked away by that human scum, Leonka. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes until my reach extended to every inch of this prison. Now, one last step remains before I can finally break free. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here, posing as the 8th Lord who once ruled this domain. But at last, it is within my grasp.
Okay.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core.
Nos engañó, fingió estar aquí encerrada y mintió al decir que era la soberana de este territorio. Lo único que quería desde el principio era el núcleo de Nefa. Yep.
Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance!
Ok, me encanta la voz, la actriz de voz de esto. Ok. ¿Qué tones esa expresión? ¿Y sí? Lo sabía. Los dos se van a pelear entre sí, Nefa y el otro, y Nefa va a ganar por sus amigos.
Do not impede the inevitable!
I cannot let you get away with this.
Sí, lo supuse.
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your insubordination.
Seconds is all I need.
Sí. Muy bien. Nuestro núcleo. ¿Qué tú necesitas tomar? Bueno, no fue con el poder de los amigos. Simplemente, bueno, que ya puede decir que es el por los amigos. Adiós. Yep. A ver cómo está Nefa. Ok.
Hey, Inepa! Wake up! She's gonna be okay, right?
Tenemos que repararla. Vamos a buscar a alguien que pueda repararla.
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine.
Sí. ¿Ustedes están vivos?
I wonder how Marionette will react to this. Delight? Or disappointment?
The Fatui? How are you still alive?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, This outcome is a little underwhelming. I don't think I'll be getting any commendations if this is how my report ends. So let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
Wait, what?
Show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology.
¿Vas a revivirlo solo para ver cómo funciona? Ok. Ni lo sueñes. Como el cuerpo de este tipo no parece estar hecho de carne. ¿Cómo? El cuerpo de este tipo no parece estar hecho de carne y hueso. Ese tomando usted también.
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. She said you were an unpredictable variable.
Titiretera, la quiero, titiretera. Yo también sé lo mismo.
But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler in the throes of death has to say about that.
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion!
Okay.
So be it! Since you seek a new place to belong, I shall grant you your wish! Welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time!
Ok. Ella suena como uno de...
Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn
Como una
graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Como una villana. Como una villana de Power Rangers y cosas así, como Rita. Hola.
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign ruler.
I am no sovereign ruler. I must return. People are waiting for me.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists.
Rayos.
We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the sovereign lords.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Gracias por el seguimiento. Bienvenido. Oh, bienvenida.
Single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nodcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Muy bueno, toma.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker.
Qué buenas toma esto.
This your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Inappa.
Ay, no.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
¿Qué tú dices eso?
Return.
Sí.
Data. Overload. capacity exceeded. As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away.
Wow.
It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Impossible!
Ah. Reconstruyó su núcleo. Reconstruyó su núcleo. Ah.
It's Anessa! Hey! The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
Ok, entiendo.
That was built by a usurper.
Lo maté muy rápido, sorry.
Cannot be.
Sí, puede ser.
Farewell. Last of the Sovereign Lords.
Hey.
Anessa! Your core! It's fixed! And is that a vision?
Sí.
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I pause the process, it will not hold much longer.
¿Cuánto tiempo tenemos?
Calculating. Remaining time, 30.
¿Minutos?
30 minutes? Whew. For a moment there,
2
I
segundos.
was worried.
2 segundos.
29. 28.
2 segundos.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake, and now the place seems to have sprung a leak.
Hablemos cuando estemos afuera.
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in, 20 seconds.
Rayos.
Huh? Huh?
Vamos.
A place to belong. I too once yearned for it.
Nos vemos.
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area.
But...
If we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh!
You unlocked it?
No.
No, they made it out on their own.
Whew. We finally escaped. Luckily, the cave-in only affected the lower levels. You alright there, bro?
Sí, perdón por haberte preocupado.
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Anefa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
You!
Rayos.
How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years?
Sorry.
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Anefa tell us the whole story.
Con tan solo unas pocas frases, la historia de un hombre mentiroso y la búsqueda milenaria de una máquina llegan a su fin.
Sovereign rulers, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, Priestess of Floral Candles, and Skyborn Feathers.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodcry? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that.
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild.
Okay.
Please come back with me, and we can inspect it.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nodcry. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this, nor is the Nodcry Aprishniki. You should take Arieta and go.
No.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right now, and you're going to apologize to our daughter.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out at the Flower Feather Clan for now? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a whole future to figure things out. Go and find where you belong.
Huh.
I think I've already found it.
Okay. Luego. Ok, perfecto. Vamos. Voilà.
Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Arieta mentioned?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But
okay.
I still forgot it.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously? It's been hiding in plain sight all this time?
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Rayos.
Now your memory's getting a little too good.
Bueno, abramos la carta.
What's with the firecracker? Ugh. Primon's had enough of this whole letter debacle. Just read it already.
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises.
Barca. Carta de Cryptex. Estimada caballera honoraria Caxia, me llamo Barca. Si no habías oído mi nombre antes, soy el gran maestro de los caballeros de Favonias. Quien me ha hablado mucho de tus hazañas y me gustaría expresar mi más sincero agradecimiento por todo lo que has hecho por Mondstadt. Desgraciadamente me encuentro en una expedición fuera de la nación, por lo que no hemos podido coincidir hasta ahora. Es una pena que no hayamos encontrado la oportunidad de conocernos, pero ese momento ha llegado. Puede que te hayas enterado de que me he asentado en Notcry. Bueno, medio asentado. Y de que aquí hay un lío tremendo entre las distintas facciones. Sin embargo, ningún obstáculo podrá detener al viento del norte. He hecho varios amigos de confianza por aquí y me gustaría presentártelos. Una de ellos es la mensajera que tienes frente a ti. Seguro que ya que ya se han hecho buenas amigas. Buenas amigas. En cuanto a los enemigos con los que me he encontrado aparte de la Orden del Abismo, me temo que también están los Fatuis. Sin embargo, en este complejo campo de batalla, las alianzas y enemistades pueden cambiar muy fácilmente. Con todo lo que habrás visto en tus viajes, estoy seguro de que entenderás a qué me refiero. Vaya, ya se me está acabando la bebida. En vez de contártelo de manera aburrida por una carta, charlemos mientras nos tomamos una buena copa de vino. Nos vemos en Notcry. Atentamente, Barca. Postdata. Por cierto, si al final vienes de verdad, te aconsejo que te prepares bien mentalmente. Este lugar no es para nada como Mondstadt. Postdata. Postdata. Por Barbatos. Olvidé escribir lo más importante. Cuando llegues a Notcry, ven a verme al busque insignia. Te recibiré como es debido, que para eso soy el gran maestro y tú la caballera honoraria. No has sido el gran maestro de nada durante mucho tiempo, amigo mío.
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you and not cry. Varka.
El camino de regreso a casa. Finalizado. Perfecto. ¿Algo más que decir, Inefa?
I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Notcry together.
¿Qué pasó al final con Lianka?
Mir of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the Eighth Lord's territory.
Okay.
She approached Ishkik and Lianka and sold them a lie. That I was the threat, the part that needed severing. But they quickly saw through it. Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself, using the territory's full power to imprison her inside. She was far more powerful than I at that time. To make sure I wasn't at risk of falling under her influence, Lianka worked on making the prison even more secure, and sent me out of the country. So, that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the Eighth Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with Ochkon. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw him as a friend right until the very end.
Entiendo.
I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Notcry together.
¿Qué pasó con la sacerdotisa de las velas florantes y las plumas celestiales?
The Eighth Lord. She never betrayed Dragonkind, even though she harbored goodwill towards human beings, and despite facing execution and destruction in the end, she never once doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her, I'm sure she would have talked her out of it. Just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path, the Eighth Lord remained a proud, sovereign ruler until the end of her days. I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Notcry together.
¿Qué puedes decirme sobre el disco lunar?
You mean, this thing that looks a lot like a vision? Ishkik embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan. According to the Eighth Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Notcry before too. Mirror of the Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. But I do not know what she meant. It appears that a crucial memory is missing. I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Notcry together.
Cuéntame más sobre Notcry.
Having spent most of the last 2,000 years in Notcry, I am well situated to provide you with a full and detailed report on all aspects of this location. Memory damage. Detected. Hypothesis. Most of my memory data was damaged when I used it to overload the curse. Sincere apologies. But I will never, again, forget the people and things that are most important to me. I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Notcry together.
Claro, ya tengo un montón de ganas de ir. Perfecto. Con eso, hemos terminado la historia 5.8, amigos míos. Que lo quiera. Pues nos vemos la próxima vez con más Genshin Impact. Bye bye.